What comments from Chairman Powell mean for people's dinner table that are listening right now?
Well, I think what people have to understand is that the Federal Reserve is really trying to engineer, if not a recession, a serious slowdown in the economy and a weakening of the jobs market. Uh, and that's not good news for anyone's dinner table. So far, the biggest problem, if you want to look at it that way, for the Fed has been we have an unbelievably tight jobs market. There's still 10 million jobs plus available, slightly less than there were a few months ago, but there's still a huge number of jobs available and only 6 or 7 million people trying to find them. So we have a shortage of labor, which means there's a pretty big upward bias to wages. Wages are not keeping up with the price of everything, that's for sure, but nonetheless, they are going up. But I think what the Fed's trying to do, and I think we're going to start seeing in the next, well, we're already seeing some signs of it, but in the next 2 or 3 months, this very tight labor market is going to begin to unravel. You already have layoffs in tech and on Wall Street. More industries. There were, 100,000, according to the ADP numbers that were released today, we had 100,000 job losses in manufacturing. That's because demand for actual hard goods is going down. Where we see job gains is in services. But actually what concerns me is that consumers came through the COVID period in very good shape. I mean, the gusher of federal money went into the nation's pocketbook. That was great. We had about $2.5 trillion, maybe $3 trillion in excess savings coming out of that COVID period. Biden kept spending with the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. American consumers were in very good shape coming into this year. However, they're spending down that excess money. And I think you're seeing that in terms of credit card debt up like 15% year over year in the last quarter. The balance sheet for consumers is getting weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that going to impact